Hey there guys, aarava here, bringing you the third episode of my F1 2012 career mode series. Today we're at the Australian Grand Prix. Obviously we qualified. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I'll have an annotation up. So we're going to try going to lap 10 on primes, I think. And then race fuel to normal. That's good. Really like the race fuel strategy thing, that's really cool. So let's get going. So we're going to go on the grid. And if you're new to me, please subscribe if you like the content, because I'm going to be putting out this content weekly. So here's Weather on pole, then to me, and then our teammate Ricciardo. Right, so 10th, De Rest in front of us and Raikkonen in front of us. These are going to be race highlights, not the full race, because I don't think you guys would want to watch the full race. If you do, please comment, and then I'll do that, because it is a bit awkward when the gameplay changes and I'm still rambling on about something else. So we're off, and De Rest and Raikkonen there, going to cut through them. Then Massa on the left, going through pretty neatly. The race starts are so much better. Cars are much faster here in this game. So now we're looking at Button and Vettel right in front of us. Looks like Button has the upper hand against Vettel. We're going to brake. Oh god, we gain a lot. We hit Vettel there a bit. Now Button giving him a little bit of room. So we're leading. Button's leading us. And he's behind Vettel. So now we're up to 5th, so that's pretty good. Went over the grass, not very good. We're going to lose traction there. So 5th, not too bad. Hopefully we can keep this. Oh god, got it really wide there. Rosberg's now behind us by 1 second. So we're going to have to really watch out. So it was a pretty good race. Quite a few good scraps here and there. It's just very hard to. You have to really concentrate on this game now. In 2010, you could like easily bung in lap after lap and not really be concentrating. I found on this game that it's a lot harder. That you really need to concentrate. Especially, I have a problem with like consistent braking. I can't really brake very consistently every single lap at this kind of same point. I use a steering wheel and pedals. So, I find myself halfway through the race, my feet are getting a bit cramped because I don't wear shoes, because I just do them in socks, because I've got quite a cheap wheel, so the pedals aren't amazing, so I can't really afford to use shoes, because if I put my shoes on and use my pedals, the pedals become really crap, and I just can't feel any pressure in them. So, in the first lap, we're still 5th, Rosberg close behind us, 1.6 behind us, going wide a tiny bit, and the grass animation on the tyres is just another good point to add. That it's just so much better, and I think the traction you lose after you go off a bit is quite fair, and it's just a tiny bit of grip loss, so you can't accelerate straight away. You have to kind of feather the accelerator a bit, and I think that's pretty good. Graphics again look stunning. So I think they've done a really good job, and obviously after I've done quite a few races, then I'll be able to like properly judge this game. But for now, I'm really loving it. Doing this race was a lot of fun. Quite frustrating sometimes as well, because it felt like I could have done more. I could have maybe made some more places. Well, actually not more places, just a lot more time. It could have made it easier for myself. But that's what it's all about. It's meant to be tough. So coming to the end of lap 2 in this last third sector, I save all my curves up for the third sector generally, because I find on this track that I'm always really fast in the first and second sector. Third sector I'm just so slow for some reason, so I always save my curves up so I can get some extra speed. So it looks like we're leading sort of a nice pace here. Oh god, went wide, and Rosberg, is he going to get us? Lock up on the left. And he's barged us out of the way. That's very nice to see, though. AI being very aggressive. That's another good point of this game. I'm loving that. I mean, obviously it's a bit annoying that we lost the place, so we're going to have to try and get that back. But, that's all adding to the realism. Don't want to just have an easy race here, do we? So, catching Rosberg now. DRS is enabled, so we can use it next lap once we're within the second. And as I said before, if you're new to the series, please subscribe, go check out my previous content, and I'll be posting weekly 2012 career mode episodes, qualifying and the race. And obviously, if you guys want to see the full race, 20 minutes long, then please do tell me, because then I'm happy to do it. I was a bit cautious that doing a whole 20-minute video might be a bit boring. So, oh, what a move! Oh, just about to say we're going to try going around Rosberg, but what a move, what a move. That was sweet. I could watch that 300 times over. That was sweet, all in one go, no lockups or anything. That was pretty smooth. That was a good pass. That was a good pass. So back up over Rosberg, 5th, taking that back. And that section of the track had gone wide, crap, and Rosberg's going to try and take us again. Oh god, he's going to take us, isn't he? Coming down to this, braking hard now. Don't want to lock up too badly. Across the grass, tiny bit, losing a bit of traction. Rosberg still gaining on us. He's right behind us on my gearbox. And no, we gone wide again, and he's taken. Oh, that's just embarrassing, isn't it? Oh wow. So Rosberg's taken us. Oh, nearly lost it there. So Rosberg has taken us on lap 3, going wide. I'm going to try and chase Rosberg. So we've been chasing Rosberg for about 2 laps now. We caught up to him. We had DRS enabled then. And Rosberg's caught up to Button, so me and him have been both going at the same pace. And Rosberg's overtaken Button. And it's amazing to see that the AI are going to overtake each other, and that's great. So I'm going to try and Button now down the inside. He's squeezed me out, but he's really slow now. I'm going to go under him, and I've taken him. I've taken 5th back. So Button's lost 2 places in a matter of a few corners. So end of lap 6, up to lap 7 now. Button is now pitted. Vettel's pitting as well. So Grosjean's now behind me as a result of that. I'm up to 4th now because of the pit stops. So lap 10 now, nothing really happened. I gained all the way up to 1st place because everyone pitted before me because they're on options. And I'm on the prime. So now I'm pitting at lap 10. Let's see where I come out. And apparently the pit stop times have been improved vastly. And there's supposed to be differences between pit stop times. I believe the Red Bull pit stop is about 3.9 or 4.2 or something like that. So let's see what this is. Should be relative. Yeah, it seems about right. 5.1. So also it's obviously going to be slower than Red Bull at pit stopping. So that seems pretty reasonable and very realistic. So Codemasters gets a tick for that from me. So we're on cold options now. I'm going to have to just creep around the corner. And oh god, Grosjean has hit me. You know, he tried to overtake me and he just slammed into me. I was going very cautiously because you can really feel the cold tyres now in this game, which is just amazing. And you know, just I can't really convey the happiness that it brings to me, but it just, when you're driving, it just feels a whole lot more like, oh yeah, it's a real challenge. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it's becoming less of a game now. It's becoming a proper simulator, I feel, in terms of what little improvements they made. Yes, it's far off from R Factor, but it's still a really good simulator. So on these cold options, having to go around nice and slowly, just feather the throttle, trying to get these tyres warm. Perez is behind us in 6th, and I'm going to be cautious. But I think Perez is probably going to catch us because I'm not going to go too fast. And Perez has caught us lap 12 now, 13, sorry, 2 laps to go now. Well, actually 3 if you count lap 15. So Perez is catching us now. He's got DRS available, so he's coming on the right. He's gonna pop up there. Yep, and we're gonna brake late. Bit of a lock up on the right. Gonna leave Perez some room. Is he gonna do anything? No, he's not. Button's gone fastest. As me and Perez battle, and I've held him there for a bit. We're gonna change up to mix 3. Try and get the fastest car we can. Faster revs. Not faster revs, high revs. Sorry. So we're coming through now. Perez is only 4 tenths behind us. Gonna really have to defend now through these corners on the option tyre, so I should be faster technically, but obviously I'm still getting used to this game. So Perez coming out. He's gonna go down the inside. No, we're gonna cut him off there. He's coming through to the 3rd sector of this lap. This awkward part of this track. I feel this is, oh god, got it wrong. Having to correct myself. Perez has overtaken us there because I went onto the rumble strip / runoff area. So we're going to brake late, going around the outside. Can I do it? Oh, another sweet move, but I need to give him room. I've gone on the grass as well. I have to slow down so I didn't spin up my rear tyres and spin out. So Perez has taken us again. This is a great battle here. Coming down to the 2nd last corner. Looking at him now. We're going to have DRS, I think. Coming to the last corner now. Kerr's deployed. Going to have DRS. Yes, we are. Coming up to him now. And the reason Perez jolts right there is because I used a replay because I got it horribly wrong in this 1st corner. But I do overtake Perez now and get it cleanly done in this 2nd chance after I used the replay there. I'm not a pro, so I am going to use the replay. So coming down this last lap now. Highlights of the last lap. I'm going to bring you the whole last lap. So Perez is still chasing us. but I'm determined to keep 5th. Determined. You've got option tyres, so it should be fast. I'm on mix 3 as well, because I've saved my fuel quite conservatively. So, coming through now. Ooh, bit of oversteer there. Nearly lost the rear there. Just coming through here. Nice, nice. Not going in the grass this time. Quite weird. This might be my best lap on the last lap. So coming through on the grass a tiny bit. Shouldn't make too much difference. Perez is about 8 tenths behind us. We'll go for a strong 5th. Strong 5th. Very good start to my first career mode race. If I do keep this 5th, fingers crossed. Don't know, how embarrassing would it be if I lost it in the 3rd sector? So, going through, and that awkward section, deploying the rest of my curves. So I think Lewis Hamilton's won the first race of the season in this career mode series. Very nice. McLaren fastest. So coming through now, these last few corners, we're going to keep 5th. This is going to be a great result for us. Great result for Toro Rosso, because they have been doing poorly in the real life season. So yeah, we've done that. We've come 5th. Very good. And as I said before, if you're new, please subscribe for weekly F1 Turn 12 career mode. Come 5th. We passed our objective of getting 8th. Daniel Ricciardo's in 13th. Very poor. I'm going to wrap up this video, guys. I've been aarava here, and I'll see you next time for the Malaysian Grand Prix. And if you're new, please subscribe for weekly F1 Turn 12 content.